Hello everyone, my name is Chandra Prakash Bhavana and today I want to discuss an actual interview questions and answers with you. So the company name was the Techno4 Solutions and the company location is New Delhi and the interview date was November 22, 2022. So this interview was based on the PHP and MySQL. So the first question they asked me unset and unlink. So unset function is used to destroy a variable or remove a value from an array. For example, you have a variable $name is equal to John Doe, unset $name and echo $name. So it will give the output of undefined variable because we have already used unset function. Let us second example of unset function. Let's suppose you have an array 1, 2, 3, unset $array1 and print r $array. So the output will be 0 equal to 1 and 2 equal to 3 because we have already unset array 1. Second part of the question is the unlink function. So the unlink function is used when you want to delete the file from the file system. So let us suppose you have $file equal to example.txt. If unlink $file, then echo file deleted successfully, else fail to delete file. The second question they asked me how to start session in PHP. So the direct function is session underscore start function. Okay. Third question they asked me super globals in PHP. So some predefined variables in PHP are super globals, which means that they are always accessible regardless of scope and you can access them from any function, class or file without having to anything special. So the PHP super global variables are, so how many they are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you can write it first of all 9. Okay. So the PHP super globals variables that is 9 globals, $globals, $_server, $request, $post, $get, $files, $env, $cookie and $session. Okay, so these are the super globals. So immediately they asked me what is the $server. So $server is a super global, okay, which is a super global variable which holds the information about the headers, path and script location. That is HPS, H for headers, P for path, S for scripts. So example, echo $server, PHP self, echo $server, server name, echo $server, HTTP post, echo $server, HTTP refer, echo $server, HTTP user agent, echo $server script name. The fourth question they asked me, what is the MySQLi underscore fetch underscore object in MySQL? So MySQLi underscore fetch underscore object fetches the result row as an object. So you can use it like MySQLi underscore fetch underscore object and in the bracket $result. Fifth question they asked me MySQLi underscore fetch underscore array. So fetch a result row as an associative array, a numeric array or both. So MySQLi underscore fetch underscore array and then inside the argument resource result int $result type equal to MySQLi underscore both. The next question they ask me, how do you know the exact size of a file? So if you want to know the exact size of a file in PHP, so there is a function file size, and inside that you can use the path of the file like the abc.txt. So it will give the size of the file in the bytes. The next question they ask me, require and require once. So require includes and evaluate the specific file. If the file is missing on the inclusion phase, it causes a fatal error. For example, you have, and also is stopping the script execution. For example, you have a file config.php and echo config file included. Now the main script, if you are using the require config.php once and again you are using the require config.php, so the output will be the config file included. Okay. Now require once. Function includes and evaluate the specific file only once if it is called multiple times in the script. If the file is missing, it also cause a fatal error. So let us suppose you have a file config.php and you are using echo config file included. Now the main script is require once config.php, so it will include the file. If you are again using the same function require once and config.php, so it doesn't include the file again. So the first output will be the config file included. Okay. Question number 9, they asked me multiple inheritance in PHP and how can we use it. So PHP does not support multiple inheritance directly because a class in PHP can inherit from only one parent class. This restriction avoids the complexities and ambiguity of diamond problem which can occur in the multiple inheritance scenarios. So let's suppose you have a trait logger, public function log $message, echo log $message. Second trait notifier, public function notify $message, echo notifier $message. Now you have a class user and you are using the both trait, use logger and notifier. Then public function create user $name, echo user $name created. This log created username $name. This notify user $name has been added. So $user equal to new user and $user create user, and inside that you have a argument alias. So use alias created and log created user aliases and notification user aliases has been added. The next question, that is the question number 10, they asked me what is the constants in PHP. So constants are a powerful tool in PHP to define fixed value that remain consistent throughout your script. So constants are defined using the define function or the const function. In PHP, constants are identifiers or name for simple values that cannot be changed once they are defined. They are often used to store fixed values and remain in the same throughout the execution of the script, such as configuration values. So key characteristics of constants: immutable. Once defined, the value of a constant cannot be changed or undefined. Global scope. Constants are automatically global and can be accessed anywhere in the script. Case sensitivity. Constants are case sensitive by default but can be defined as case insensitive, deprecated as of PHP 8.00. Defined constants. So constants are defined using the define function or the const function. So using define. So the syntax is define, and in the argument string $name mixed value bool case sensitive insensitive equal to false. Define site name my website, echo site name, so output will be my website. Case insensitive, that is deprecated in the PHP 8.00. Defines greeting hello words true, echo greeting output hello words. Second, if we are using the const introduced in PHP 5.3, const can be used to define constants but only with the scalar values, for example strings, numbers and booleans. So syntax constant name equal to value, for example const site URL example.com echo site URL. So the output will be the whatever URL you have given in the const. So the next question is, what is the difference between define and const? So define feature define const, okay, define and constant, okay. So let me align it, just a second. Just a second. Okay, so feature define and const, okay. So introduce define in PHP 4, const in PHP 5.3. Scope, define global scope only. Const can be defined in the classes or function. Allows value any type in define like the strings, numbers, arrays, etc. Const only scalar values. Case sensitivity, define case insensitive option deprecated. Const always case sensitive. Usage define can be used dynamically. Const must be used at compile time. Accessing constant PHP, okay, so define global access. In const, constants are accessible anywhere in the script. Okay, so let us suppose you have a define pi 3.14 and echo pi, so output will be 3.14. Access in the class using const in class. PHP class my class const meeting welcome to my class and echo my class double colon greeting, so output will be the welcome to my class. So using define in a class not directly allowed but accessible globally. So define app version 1.00, echo app version, so the output will be 1.00. So magic constant, so this is the next thing, this is a part of the constant. So what is the magic constant? So PHP provides several built-in constants that change depending on where they are used. These are known as the magic constants and these are the predefined. So magic constants, how many magic constants are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So magic constant, how many are they? They are 8. Okay. So double underscore line, double underscore. So it will show the current line number of the file. Then file, full path and file name of the file. dir, directory of the file. Function, function name. Class, class name. Trait name. Method, class method name. Double underscore, namespace, double underscore, current namespace. So generally we use this thing. In the prefix double underscore and in the suffix also we have to use the double underscore. So these are the magic constants. Or a magic constant in PHP is a special built-in constant that automatically gives information about the script like file name, line number, function name, etc. It start with the double underscore and changes its value depending on where it's used. So the example is, let us suppose you have a function display magic constants. Okay, now you are using echo function name, function, echo line number, line, echo file path, file, echo directory, dir. Call the function display magic constants. So the output will be, so the first magic constant is function, so it will show the display magic constants. Line number, it will show the line number 5. File path, it will show cjamp htdoc test newsoft.php. Directory, cjamp htdocs test. Okay, so these are the magic constants in PHP. So this was the end of the interview, and the company name was the Techno for Solutions, and the location of the company was the New Delhi, and the interview date was the November 22, 2022. So I will share more interview question with you. Till then, bye.